Hey, welcome to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and today we're making brat pasta. Yeah, that's right. I had to figure something out besides just, like a brat on a bun. So I found this. It's brat pasta, has cream cheese, some tomatoes. You cook it in one skillet after the brats are done and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and start really easy. The first thing that we're gonna do is I got a package or a pound of brats. And what I did was I thought, why just get a simple brat? Why not get hot and spicy brats? So that's what we're gonna do. Hot and spicy brats. We're just gonna put them on the grill just like they are. We're gonna cook them up. And then when we're done, we can go ahead and kind of dice them up and then we'll put them into our pasta. So we're just gonna sit these on here. A lot of people like to boil their brats so they cook up a little quicker. We're not gonna mess with that. We're just gonna stick them on here and let them go. The next thing that we're gonna need is 16 ounces of pasta, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do that inside, and then I'll bring it back out so it's a little easier. Hey, if you wanted to, you could do it on the grill. I don't know, you could, but it's easier at home. So we're gonna do that, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, it calls for 2 tomatoes. Well, I'm gonna put these tomatoes, I'm gonna put them on the grill, so maybe they'll start to pick up a little bit of smoke. So we're gonna do that as well. We're gonna wait on that because I don't wanna cook them. So we're gonna kind of put them on towards the end of our brats cooking time. So tell you what, we're gonna let this go. When we come back from break, we're gonna start assembling everything, so don't go away.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we're making bratwurst pasta. It's not pasta salad, because when I think of pasta salad, I think of like cold. This is more warm. So, bratwurst pasta. I got my brats on there cooking. They're just about done. So now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start to saute some onions. And I can't find my knife, so we're gonna use this one. So, I'm gonna go ahead and peel a layer of this back. Like that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I've got just a regular cast iron pan and I'm gonna stick it on the grill here. We're gonna start to warm that up. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut some onions up. Wow, that knife is really sharp. My new Pampered Chef knife, plug for Pampered Chef. I'm gonna cut them pretty thin still. I like to cook with onions and I like onions, but I don't like onions. Does that make sense? Sure. Okay, so There we go. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in my cast iron pan, and I'm gonna start to cook up my onions. Okay, so we got our onions. One other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit that with a little bit of garlic. Okay, there's our garlic and a little bit of salt. Okay, now then, we're gonna let that saute up. I'm gonna go ahead and next what we're gonna do is while that starts to cook up, we're gonna go ahead and cube up our cream cheese that goes in there with it. Now, I don't know if I have to cube this up much because I left this out and it's a nice sunny, warm day and it's feeling pretty soft. So that's a good thing. If I can open it. And cheat. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna have to cube it up. So I'm just gonna rip it apart like that. I'm gonna set it at one end. All right, so we've got our onions and our garlic on there sauteing, and I went ahead and threw that cream cheese in there. We're gonna kind of let that melt in that cast iron pan. What I'm gonna do here real quick is I put my tomatoes on the grill a little bit ago, and we're gonna go ahead and cut those up, and those are gonna go in that pan as well. So, and these don't have to be diced up, just tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay. Okay, we'll dice these up. Guess what? We're gonna put those in there as well. Okay, tell you what, we're gonna keep these to the side. They got a little bit of grill marks on there. I could have left them on a little longer. Now then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and yank off our brats. Okay, and we're gonna cut those up just into kind of $half size pieces. Why half? Did I say? I don't know why $half. Just, we're gonna cut them up in pieces. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna finish chopping all this stuff up, and then when we're done, we're gonna throw it all in that cast iron skillet. stir it up and let it sit and roast a little bit. Then we're gonna try it. So don't go away, we'll be right back.
From the soil to the sky, you're dedicated to your farm operation. Through it all, Rogers & Associates Insurance is standing beside you and your business. We can customize an insurance plan for your operation. We provide coverage for residential needs, personal property, and outbuildings. We also cover farm and irrigation equipment, ATVs, and other farm autos. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance to protect your farm operation.
At United Way of Ellis County, we believe education spans from cradle to career. It is through programs such as youth mentoring, parenting education, and financial literacy that we encourage the importance of education as a cornerstone for success. Access to education allows for higher earning potential and a more engaged community. The path to success begins early, and at United Way, we fight for the community's health, education, financial stability, and most importantly, you. Anyone can make a difference. Join our fight towards a better community today.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we're making Bratwurst Pasta. Wow. So what we've done is we got our cast iron skillet in there. We're sauteing our onions. We got our green cheese or cream cheese in there. And I diced up our hot and spicy brats, and I tried one, and it kind of brought a tear to my eye a little bit. They are definitely hot and spicy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take this out, kind of start to mix everything else up. Put it back on. So, try to do this without burning myself. All right, so we got our cream cheese in there. We are gonna go ahead and add in our sausage and our tomatoes. Ooh, you hear that? Okay, so we got all that added in there. We're gonna give her a stir. Okay, says for 3 cups of chicken stock. So we're just gonna kind of guess. There we go. I think that's 3/4, not 3 cups, 3/4 of a cup. Okay. So we're just gonna stir that up a little bit. Now then, we're gonna add some spices and stuff. So, let's see if I have my little measuring tools in here. I do. So we're gonna do a half a teaspoon of all these things that I'm hollering at. So we're gonna do a little bit of garlic powder. Make sure I grabbed a half. Yep, I did. That's my luck. All right. We're going to do a little paprika. Oh, it's new. Okay. Give it some good color. Okay, a little ground thyme. It's new too. All right, now it says it calls for like a tablespoon or teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're gonna skip that part, but I am gonna add some of my Yardbird rub in there. And we're gonna give that a good stir. Just like that. Okay, so we got our tomatoes, we got all that stuff in there. Last but not least, we're gonna put in our pasta. Like I said, I kind of cooked this at home, so I cheated a little bit. The trick is to get this all stirred up. We're gonna add a little bit more. If we use the whole thing, I'm gonna need a bigger pan. Okay, so we've got this all stirred up. It's looking good. Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna put it back on the grill for about another 20 or 30 minutes and let it kind of cook and all that stuff. When we come back, we'll give it a shot, so don't go away.
From the soil to the sky, you're dedicated to your farm operation. Through it all, Rogers & Associates Insurance is standing beside you and your business. We can customize an insurance plan for your operation. We provide coverage for residential needs, personal property, and outbuildings. We also cover farm and irrigation equipment, ATVs, and other farm autos. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance to protect your farm operation.
It's a fact. We use our internet more than ever before, with many of us spending 7 hours a day online and houses having more than 10 devices connected. With all that, you need more speed. So it's no wonder that more people choose Nex-Tech. Switch to Nex-Tech Internet and get your first 3 months free. Already a customer? Get a faster speed for your current price. Get more speed, more consistently for all your devices at nextech.com.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Logo 1, and we're outside. We're making Bratwurst Pasta. So we've got it all done. We're gonna take it off the grill and we're gonna give it a try. There we go. Okay, so just so if you remember, we cooked up some hot and spicy bratwurst, then cut them up into pieces. We sauteed some onions, and we cut up some tomatoes and garlic and put in there. And then we put a brick of cream cheese, about 3/4 cup of chicken stock. And you can see that the pasta is really soaked up pretty much all the liquid that was in there. So we'll give it a stir. We'll get a plate. We better make sure we get some pasta and some bratwurst, about like so. Slide this away. And we'll give it a try. Ah, that's pretty good. The cream cheese kind of helps knock down some of the heat on the bratwurst, so that helps, but really good. You can make this inside, but it's great to make outside on the grill in your cast iron pan. So hey, make sure you join us again. Make sure you check out some of our past episodes on all of our social media sites. Until then, check us out next time on Backyard Grilling. We'll see you.